Welcome to Fun with Flags.
That's Big Bang Theory. You can't put that in the video.
It was funny because it's whatever.
Okay, so we got a new toy. We're testing it out for you. We did the unboxing earlier. You got to see a little bit of that, what came out of the box. The instructions aren't exactly the best for this, so we're just going to kind of wing it here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a mess all over our table, which is representing our hard floors. Oh, this Robo Vac is designed primarily for hard floors. It doesn't have a roller brush on it, but it also is supposed to do mopping. So we're going to test it out. What are you going to make a mess with?
I'm going to make a mess of Cheerios.
Alright, so we got some Cheerios, and we're going to put down baking soda powder. The edges. Hopefully it detects the edges. Hopefully it detects the edges pretty well so that it doesn't end up on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to use the little remote to start it, and we're going to see what happens. Baby.
Clean it.
Okay, so I use the spot clean function, and it's supposed to go in a circle. Well, so far so good. It looks like it's picking up the baking soda and the Cheerios pretty well. Oh, just flung one off the table. That'll make the little pug happy. What do you think, Parker? Okay, so far the edge detection seems to be working pretty well. I really hope it doesn't fall since we're not over there to catch it. And no, we didn't test this before, and this is the first time we've used it. So yeah. I got you.
So he usually likes these things, so.
You okay? Well, I do notice that over there on that side it's sweeping some of the baking soda off the table, but on normal floor surfaces that's not going to be a big deal.
It might be full.
No, I think it thinks it's done. Alright, so I started the spot clean again. Now let's see what happens. The instruction manual that came with it did not say how big of an area the spot clean is, and since it can't do its normal circular pattern, I'm sure it's not quite covering the full radius that it would normally do on a larger open floor. But that said, it seems to be doing a pretty thorough job, and on that side of the table it doesn't look like there's any baking soda left anywhere. Maybe a little bit right through here where it didn't quite get over to the side. Definitely has no problem with the Cheerios. That's right. Alright, so it looks like it's done. We've run the spot clean twice on the table, and I didn't reset the position. We got one Cheerio that kind of got flung out of the path and didn't get picked up. And this corner of the table looks like the only place that we still have some actual baking soda left. It picked up pretty much everything else, and it feels like there might still be just a little bit of a residue from the baking soda, but for the most part, it picked up pretty much everything that was put down. So yeah, now we're going to go ahead and pull the dustbin out, see how that looks. Oh, well, notice that some Cheerios came out of the bottom of it.
That's because it's full. Well, Cheerios.
So large objects like the Cheerios don't seem to, depending on how they get in there, don't get sucked in all the way. All right. Something to keep in mind. Mm-hmm.
I think you take it out like that.
Let's see.
I mean, there's the little hole right there, but
There's how that screen comes out, and just large particle screen. And then inside our dustbin, if you can see that, we've got there's what it picked up out of the dustbin. So overall, I mean, being that we put down a lot of Cheerios, I probably wouldn't vacuum up that much Cheerios normally. Probably scoop them up with my hand first, so wouldn't expect to see that much. Oh, who's petting him? But I'd say that did pretty damn good. So we'll go ahead and drop the screen back in. Alright, and then after you put that in, go ahead and put water into that tray, and I will get rid of that.
so on the mopping part, there is a little tiny hole where it says to put all the water. So we're just going to add some water to it. And I know I can see it, but you guys probably can't see it. But you can see that the water is getting soaked in right here. And it is absorbing the water to make this all nice and wet. And then I will attach it. And it seems like it just slips on. Oh, it's got little hooks on it, sorry.
Turn it around this way. Go ahead and attach it from that side.
Got these two little hooks right here that are gonna go right in those little holes. And then you just,
I think it just sits in there.
no,
Well, break
the
it.
other side attached. So,
Let's see.
because it's got a big hole and then it slides into a little one.
Well, I can't.
That one did it.
Let's see.
You see what I mean?
There it goes.
Okay.
So you have to slide them both in together.
So it's nice and snug instead of just falls right off.
Okay, so we'll set this back out here towards the middle. We're right about the middle of the table. This time, instead of using the spot clean function, I'm just going to tell it to clean, and we'll see what that looks like.
This thing got wet enough.
sure if we're getting any
It's not even
mopping.
touching. Like it's not even touching the ground. Maybe you have to take the little things off.
How would that make a difference?
I don't know, that's weird.
Alright, we're going to check out the manual real quick and see if it says anything fancy and make sure that we didn't do something wrong. And we'll try this again.
It just seems like it's not hitting the surface, it's hovering above it. So it's not. That's making it hit. So it's not heavy enough on the back. See?
Yep.
So there's not enough weight on the back of it to keep the mop from hitting the surface.
It's a little nervous when it speeds up across the table. But, yeah, we'll have to do some more playing with it. That said, I mean, with a little bit of weight stuck on the back of it, it does seem to be actually mopping.
Yeah.
And it's not putting down excessive amounts of water.
No. It'd be a good mop, it just needs weight in the back for it to be able to touch the surface.
You never know, we might still have something set up a little bit wrong. And down goes our water. One thing I would like to know is, I mean, originally with the first pass we used a spot clean function that spun around and did circles and whatnot. For this part of it, I was using the regular clean function, and I noticed that it went to all four corners of the table and didn't miss any areas. So depending on what the mess is or the area it's working in, it does seem to get everywhere that it can find to go. Basically as a robotic broom, I'd say it works great.
Yeah.
As a mop, I think it's got potential. It could be user error at this point, or it could simply be a weight issue, or we might have the mop attached slightly incorrect. Like I said, it's the first time we've done it. You got to see it for the first time. It's what you can expect taking it out of the box and playing with it. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I agree with you on that. It is a really good a really good broom. I mean, it picked up the mess. But for the mop sense, for some reason, maybe we did it wrong, but it's just not making contact to the floor to actually clean. But it could be our fault. Could be the machine. So, but if I had mess in my kitchen, I'd use this. So.
More than anything, I'm impressed by the edge sensors. I was almost certain it was going off the table.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't break it.
We got it off of Amazon. It was $189 and change, I think. Check out the link below, down in the description. There's an affiliate link down there. And look for more videos and updates on this on the channel as we get it more figured out. And hopefully, yeah, enjoy using it within our house.